Right, apologies for the lack of uploads, but I've been so busy at work, and of course I had the hiccup with the Stealth 2 camera, which thankfully seems to be okay now. In fact, this was some of the first footage I took with it after getting a new camera. And I really wish spring was here, and we've had some decent days, but I woke up the other morning and thought, great, the sunshine, nice ride to work, and lo and behold, the windscreens were covered on the cars with ice, and I think it was about -2 or something, and yeah, with that comes the salt on the roads. I don't know, the local authorities don't seem to get it right, do they? The salting when it's dry and perfectly fine, but yet when there's ice on the roads, they don't seem to salt. And I suppose as a bike I don't like it, the fact that it gets all over the bike and I have to leave a bike outside work sometimes with salt on it. Not good, but I do of course wash it off as soon as I get home and try and counteract it by spraying it with that ACF 50 stuff or WD-40 or any corrosion inhibitor. But as it is, we get caught out, don't we, British drivers and riders. We get a few days sunshine, we think it's the middle of summer again, and when we get one day where the conditions are back to freezing adverse, and we end up with a load of accidents, largely through people not driving within the environment or coping with the environment. This particular accident this day, thankfully nobody injured, just vehicle damage. 3 guys on the hard shoulder looking very forlorn looking at the car with the exhaust hanging off. But rather ironically, I took this route to get to work the quicker. I was a bit late on this morning, but wasn't very quick because I got off here into the town only to find that it's gridlocked because of another accident on another area of the motorway. So yeah, not good at all really. But I don't know what the answer is, either to go on the quieter roads, which are just as congested, or to go on the motorway, which is a bit quicker. Not a motorway person really. I don't suppose as motorcyclists any of us like motorways, but they're a necessary evil, aren't they? So yeah, I think I'll pass this accident in a moment. I don't think I took any footage of it really. Not that I would want to do really, because bit more about using the helmet cam really. It's a safety cam more than anything else. So I'm not one to gloat at other people's misfortunes. So we're going to be passing it in a bit. Well, I don't think we pass it actually, I think I've edited it out. But you'll see a bit of a difference in a moment with something which I came across the other morning when I was on a night shift. Finished a night shift at work, and I woke up to something which was a bit of a shock, which I wasn't expecting. You'll see it in a moment. So it's a bit of a shock when I woke up to this after a night shift. I wasn't expecting this, and more ironically, I think the day before I was thinking about taking my thermal linings out my biking gear, a jacket, and using my summer gloves. But as you can see, I resorted to plugging in the electric ones again. Pretty dicey it was really. I had a problem getting my bike off the centre stand because I couldn't get the purchase underfoot to push it off, and I had visions of me disappearing under the bike, so I didn't really want to do that. My efforts to do some videoing were also thwarted because I thought I'll try the camera, see how it works in the snow riding home. But as you can see there, looking at it in reflection, the snow gathering on the windshield there, and the same thing happened on the camera. I only got sort of about 500 or 600 yards down the road, and reviewing the footage on the camera, it was just wiped out with snow accumulating it, which is a pity really, because I thought that perhaps the slipstream would be blowing the snow off the lens, but it wasn't to be. So I just got about 20 minutes of just grey. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see if we can come up with something a bit better next time. Bye.